Today I'm back at working on the 2008 Nissan Quest. Um, Went to replace the alternator and realized that it wasn't the alternator, it was the serpentine belt that had broke off. And uh, I'm just showing you this. Sometimes it's a good thing to overlook something so simple as a belt, but I found a bigger problem by overlooking it. So when you're removing the battery, it's two 10 millimeters to take these off. Remove the battery. Then you have a tray down here. You're going to remove the tray. And then there's five 12 millimeter bolts, 12 or 13. I believe they're 12. You're going to remove these as well. So there's 5 of them. All right. So you're going to remove these. All right. So now I had already found this, but I'm just showing you what the process is to get to this. You're going to disconnect the fuse box from the battery bracket. And then if you can look down there, I'm going to pause it and zoom in. So if you look down here, there's the ground for the battery. The cable's broke. Then this piece right here is so rusted, it's not even ground into the frame of the car. So I've been having a lot of electrical issues with this car where it's been stalling out, trouble starting up. Everything from the road splashes up here, and as you can see, it will rust it, corrode it, whatever. So it sits on this little plate right here, and as you can see, the one that plugs in, it's so rusty that you're going to need to get sandpaper before you replace that, because if not, you're just going to be back in the same position. So always just double check everything. All right, so just to give you a better look at what's going on here. So there's the ground that went onto this bracket piece right here. So as you can see, it's just rusted really bad. All right, so I'll have to replace this connector right here. I'll sand this down just to bring it back to get some metal on there, some clean metal, and then broke right off. So I went to AutoZone. I picked up some new connector for it for the ground cable, and hold on, where'd the other one go? And then I picked this up for this one here. So I'll just cut this right here, splice the plastic from around it, and then I'll just crimp this on there, and then I'll just put it right back on there. So it should be good. It's just a lot of weird things happening with your electrical system. Battery lights coming on. You have all your lights come up on your dash. Just a number of things. Hesitation, stalling, trouble starting. It could be just because of this. So if you have an older vehicle, check this first. I would have never noticed it if, like I said, I didn't make that mistake thinking it was the alternator when it was just a serpentine belt, because in order to get the fans out, I have to remove that battery tray to slide it out. And once I did that, that's when I noticed the ground cable was disconnected, not just there, but also from this one. So